Hi guys, tonight is part one of a brief two-part video series that I'm going to be talking about. And what I'm going to be discussing in particular is telehealth or telemedicine, which you may have heard of already. It's becoming more popular, especially this year in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. So telehealth is essentially using technology to provide education to someone. You could be providing care. It could be physical therapy. It could be medical advice. It could be advice on weight loss, advice regarding exercise, instruction in home exercises. All of those things are performed using your phone, like I'm using right now to record this video. You could be watching this video on your phone or your laptop, and it's in the comfort of your home or your office. So you're not leaving. The person receiving the services and the person providing that advice or the instruction or services are in two completely different locations. But that person receiving it is still receiving services that are necessary and deserved. So that's telehealth, generally speaking. The other thing I wanted to mention briefly tonight was a very large study that was published in a rehabilitation magazine. And the authors of the rehabilitation magazine focused on what they thought was important and really what stood out to them in this particular study that was exclusively looked at the provision of telehealth services. And they compared that to people that receive services in a clinic setting. So briefly, let's look at the three things that the authors focused on and what they pulled out of the study itself. Firstly, the authors looked at the fact that the people performing the study found that telehealth services were equally effective to going on site to a clinic and receiving the same services. Secondly, they found that telehealth services were more efficient as compared to going on site and receiving those services, meaning it took fewer visits to get the same amount of things accomplished. And last but not least, the authors found in the study that, and this is more important, very important to me, being a wellness coach and a physical therapist here in Texas, patient outcomes are important. My client outcomes and their satisfaction is very important to me. And this particular study of over 40,000 episodes of care found that the patients receiving telehealth services, that was equally satisfying to them as compared to going to the clinic and receiving those services in person. So guys, that's part one of the video. In the next video, I'm gonna talk to you about why is this important? Patient satisfaction, being more efficient, and being, having equal effective outcomes. So I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to seeing everybody next week. Thank you.